Oh my gosh, this feels so weird. I'm like not natural on camera anymore. I mean, I was never natural on camera because I never got used to it, but now it's been even longer, so now it's even worse. Cool. Hello! It has been a long time since I have done anything on YouTube. I just took a break. I kind of lost motivation. I feel like I'm gonna say this every single time and I'm gonna be like, oh, it's been so long, because I cannot for the life of me find motivation to stay consistent with YouTube. I would like to, but honestly, like, YouTube is hard. Like, I didn't realize how hard it was until I started doing it myself, and people who do it for a living, like, kudos to you, because it is difficult. But anyways, you guys don't care. I'm just gonna get straight into it. So I always try new products, like all the time. I'm pretty sure I have a little bit of an obsession with skincare and hair care and makeup. And when I say a little obsession, I mean like I have a problem. I don't know. I think I just want to start a series where I just try out makeup because I'm already trying it anyways, so I might as well just film it to help you guys out, because a lot of products that I try, it's kind of hard to find them on YouTube. This one is not hard to find on YouTube, but I don't know. I picked it up the other day and I was just like, I'll just start from here. Yeah, I guess I just want to start a series where I pick up items from the store and then I'll review it and I'll let you know how it goes. All that jazz. So it's a little bit later in the day, so I can't wear this for super long, but that's okay. Another thing I want to do differently is it kind of drives me insane when people try a product for just a few hours or one day. So they'll put it on, and then after they do their makeup, they're like, oh yeah, I rate it a 5 out of 10 or 8 out of 10 or whatever. And it's like, bro, you didn't even go to the store or do any errands. Like, how do you know how it's gonna wear throughout the day? I don't know. It just drives me a little nuts and I don't like that. And I was like, why can't people just like wear it for several days and then come back with a review? And then I was like, wait, I have a YouTube channel. I never post on it, but I should post on it more, and I should do that. I'm reviewing the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. I've actually heard a lot of great things about it, but I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical about e.l.f. You know, that's just the product that I used when I was in like junior high. It was pretty popular then, but I don't know. I have like this stigma in my brain that it's like, if it's cheap, it doesn't work very well, which isn't always true, but I need to get over that and just try it out anyways. So I have, which colors do I have? I have the 210 natural and the 220 beige. The natural one has neutral undertones and the beige one has pink undertones, which I have both. I have pink undertones and beige. I personally like myself better in beige, but that's okay. So I do this weird thing where I never buy just one foundation. I always have 2 shades, so I always go a little bit lighter and a little bit darker so I can mix them and make my perfect shade. And then in the summer, when I'm out in the sun a lot, I can use more of the darker one. And then in the winter, I can use more of the lighter one. That's my little secret for y'all, my little tip. Get several shades and it will save your life. Also, another little tip that I've been doing lately, because it's fun and I don't know, I feel like it's working. I use aloe vera as a moisturizer at night. I just love how it feels on my skin. I have it on right now. That looks so satisfying. Sorry, I get so distracted. I've been mixing it with my foundations, my liquid foundations, and then I mix it all together and it makes like this cool goopy thing. And I don't know, like I feel like it works better for me. It might just be in my head, but I used to add oils to my foundations because I have a very dry skin tone, so I used to add oils to my skin, but I have been really working on my skincare. My skin is actually producing oils now, and now if I add oil to my foundation, I get too oily. And I don't know, I feel like it's nice because it adds a little bit of hydration, but it doesn't make me oily either. And aloe vera is really good for the skin, so why not? Okay, so I'm just gonna add this all over, nothing special. I always blend it in with my fingers first because I feel like it just helps the product sink in better, and then afterwards I will blend it in with my beauty blender. I might have needed to use a little bit more of my darker shade, but it's okay. I'd rather go too light than too dark because my bronzer and stuff will kind of counteract all that. All right, right off the bat, I can already tell that this is medium to full coverage. It's a pretty good coverage. It actually feels pretty nice. Like, there are some foundations that I use and I hate the texture of them. Like, you put it on and it just feels heavy and you don't like it, you know? I actually don't mind this. Oh yeah, this is definitely really, really, really light. It looks less ghostish in real life. It's kind of picking up more on camera, but it's still, I needed more dark. That's fine. It says satin finish, so I don't know if I'll need a powder. I used to never wear powder, but ever since my skin's been producing oil, I sometimes have to powder like my T-zone and stuff. I just finished my foundation. It looks really, really ghostly on camera, but I promise you in real life it doesn't look that bad. It is a little bit white. These actually, now that I think about it, these kind of are a little lighter than they are in like the jar. Like, you look at them like this and they actually, when you pump them out, they're a little bit lighter, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Other than that, it feels really, really, really nice. Coverage is amazing. It looks very natural. This actually looks pretty skin-like. It's not settling into any lines. Cheese. Yeah, I'm honestly liking this foundation a lot. It feels very natural. My face doesn't feel like stiff or heavy like some foundations have. The texture is very nice, very, very satin. There's hardly any shine, and if there is shine, it's probably from my aloe vera, which I like and is why I do it. I use aloe vera pretty much with all my foundations, so I feel like it's pretty fair to use it with this as well. You know, that's another thing I don't really like about some YouTubers is when they review things, they change up their whole routine. I don't like that. I want to stick to my routine. My routine is like adding stuff like this to my foundation. I'm going to keep doing that so that I can truly see if it works, because this makes my other foundations perform better. So if I review it without this, then I might think that it doesn't work as good. I might be like, oh yeah, like this foundation is okay, but it didn't work as good as my other ones, when in reality, my other ones are working better because of this product. I hope that makes sense. Okay, I just finished my makeup. I'm in some natural lighting so you can see a little bit better what it looks like. And then I will show you throughout the day how it wears. So it's the end of the night. It's almost 1 a.m. So it's pretty late. Let's see, I started around 7, so it's been about 6 hours. Not bad. Kind of wore off right here around my chin and a little bit on my forehead, but I've been like, even like right now, like it's really, really hot outside. I'm gonna wear it again tomorrow and have it on for a full day, and then I'll tell you how it goes then. Starbucks. Okay, so this is actually the second day. So I've had it on for about 8 hours now, and not gonna lie, as you can clearly tell, it's made me pretty oily, but it has been a very hot day. It's been like 100 degrees today, and it's just kind of melting off. I think if I were to do something differently, I would set this one with a powder. But yeah, other than, you know, the oiliness, I actually think it looks really good. It's held up pretty decently, and with a powder, I know that it will hold up so much better. You know, throughout the day, it's looked very natural. Like, even though it looks oily, like it doesn't break apart like some do. I've had a lot of foundations where it literally like breaks apart, and it just looks super weird, if you know what I mean. But this one held up pretty well, to be honest. Little update. It's about a week later, which is why I have pink hair and look a little different. So I started using powder on my face, and I forgot to film it the first time that I used it because I was kind of in a rush, but it is honestly a game changer, and I have been wearing this foundation every single day throughout the week, and it honestly is becoming one of my favorite foundations. It looks so good on the skin. It just honestly looks so beautiful on the skin. I know that, but I just wanted to show you guys and prove it to you guys on camera. It's going to be a very busy day. It's extremely hot outside. I'm going to be outside for probably half the day. So today will be a really good day to show you guys just how well this foundation wears. I just barely did my makeup. It's fresh. This is what it looks like. Very beautiful. Just flawless. I love it so much. So it's a lot later in the day. I'm sorry if you hear the kids playing outside. They're playing like tigers or something and making just really weird, ridiculous noises. But so, what time is it? So it's 8 o'clock now. When I filmed earlier this morning, I think it was 10 o'clock. So it's been about 10 hours. And as you can see, do you see this? My blush is still in contact. It just looks really good, and it's extremely hot outside. I was out in the sun, I was running errands, I was running around, I was playing with kids, still playing with kids. Yeah, it's just a beautiful, beautiful foundation. It just wears so beautifully. It looks amazing when you first put it on, and in my opinion, like what makes a really good foundation is if throughout the day it looks even better, because it just kind of like melts in with your skin and just looks more natural, you know? I would honestly give this a 10 out of 10. It's seriously becoming one of my most favorite and worn foundations. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this video because the kids are starting to get antsy and loud. If you guys like this, give it a thumbs up. Hope you guys have a good day. Okay, kids are getting antsy. I'm gonna go. Bye. Don't mind my nails, they look like crap. I tried super gluing nails on. It didn't work. I do not suggest super glue. Oh, always, I got it in my hair again.